today, and this whole union movement is about lifting up the voices of leadership in our city today. And so I am here because I want you to know very clearly that the city of Boston stands with you. We are going to make sure that Boston continues to lead the way in fighting for safe working conditions, in the benefits and wages and respect that you all deserve. We are part of the vanguard here in our city, showing that the labor movement is actually growing. From Pavement Coffee to others all across the city, we are going to continue adding to the organizing that's happening at Starbucks as well. What is happening at this mega corporation is disgraceful. The fact that they would rather spend their profits, the millions of dollars, on anti-union lawyers to bust unions, the fact that they would rather save some money on your safety and working conditions rather than prioritizing the health and well-being, which actually makes the company better as well. What they are doing is standing in the way of our city's legacy. Boston has always stood up when we see bullies. Boston has always stood up when we see those fighting to continue inequities. And we're going to stand up again here to make sure that at this Starbucks and all across the country that we support your organizing efforts and that we are supporting your leadership, because this is what not only the future of the labor movement looks like, this is what the present of the labor movement looks like today. So thank you so much for your leadership. I am so grateful for your activism and look forward to backing you all up every step of the way. I know there are 2 other elected officials here, so is it okay if I pass it over to them? Yeah. Okay, come on up. Thank you.
Hey everybody, as you know, my name is Tommy Vitolo. I am Brookline State Representative. I don't represent the sidewalk, which is in Boston. I do represent the store, which is in Brookline. And I'm glad to be out here again with workers fighting for wages, benefits, and working conditions. It's that simple. That's what folks here deserve. That's what they've unionized for, and we're going to fight for it until we get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, good to see you again, and thank you all for being out here, and thank you to the mayor for drawing attention to this important cause. My name is Raul Fernandez. For the past 3 years, I've served on the select board in Brookline, now running for state representative. I'm also a faculty member and an SEIU 509 member right here at BU. And so I often teach at the building just behind us, the College of General Studies, and so this is the place where I come and fuel up before I go out there. And so when I heard about what's happening here, it was really important for me to be out here and stand with y'all. Here's what I can say is that the binary that we get as workers is that we have to somehow bargain our wages against our rights. And if we want more rights, we have to accept lower wages. If we want more wages, we have to accept less rights. That's BS. That is old way of thinking. It never worked. It doesn't work today, and we will not stand for it anymore. So I will be here with you. I know others that have been out here will be here with you as long as it takes for you to get a just resolution to your reasonable concerns that you've been talking about for a week now. So we'll be out here with you. This is, as I've been told, Starbucks workers' first indefinite strike. And so as long as it takes, and if we're here when students come back to school, I'm telling you right now, the students are going to be with you, the faculty are going to be with you, and this movement's just going to grow. So Starbucks, if you're out there, if you're listening, now is the time. Now is the time to make a deal with these folks right here and make sure that their concerns are satisfied. Now is the time. Otherwise, you'll see us out here again and again. Thanks, everybody.
Hi. Oh, geez. Thanks. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know me, I am Spencer Costigan. I am a shift manager here at 874 Commonwealth Ave. And I just want to give a real quick rundown as to what exactly we're doing here. So we're on strike because as soon as we voted to unionize in early June, the company brought in a union-busting manager who has done everything in her power to make sure that the store does not retain all of our pro-union partners. Of course, our union is stronger than any union busing that they can do. And, woo! Yeah. They did everything to try to make us miserable, so maybe we would quit, or maybe we would try to find another job. But we said that we're not doing it. We like working here, we like working with each other, and we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we have some decent working conditions while we're doing it. We just need Starbucks to negotiate with us in good faith, which is not something that they've been known for doing in this past year. But you know, I believe in them. They talk a big game about being an ethical corporation, but obviously we're still waiting to see that. But you know, I have an open mind. I'd love to see them surprise me. Our hours have been cut across the board. She tells us that we can't properly staff our shifts because we don't have the love that. She tells us that we don't have the hours to give to all of our current employees. That, you know, the hours that they've been getting for months and months that they've come to rely on. You know, then she goes and hires 5 new people. Where are their hours coming from, you know? So we're sick and tired of that. We're sick and tired of them, you know, treating us like we're stupid, treating us like we're disposable. We're not. We're people. It's just like they were telling us 2 years ago when they were calling us essential workers. You know, we're still as essential as we were back then.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And it's proven by just how many people walk by and say, you know, like, oh, hey, this is great. We love what you're doing. Can't wait till you guys figure this out so I can get my coffee again. And, you know, I can't wait till we figure it out so I can make that coffee. Thank you all so much for coming out. And please, you know, stick around if you'd like to help us get the word out.